And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for the Magic, the guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Here's Maxey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Maxey. To the left side wing. Here's Edgecombe. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
And stolen by Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's George. Over Banchero. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Banchero. Count it.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Oubre. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And finished off by Wagner.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Maxey outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Philadelphia with the ball. After the Magic pick up 2.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. The Magic trail by 11. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Bane. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From deep, Maxey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now, here's Banchero. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Both good from the line that time.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 5.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
The first one falls. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And Orlando making a change here. De Silva's checked in, so he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And here's Wagner after the three-pointer from Andre Drummond. Pass to Bane. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. 17-point game. Barlow's shot is good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Count the basket. Maxey's got 10 points.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes. I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Howard in for Bane. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Maxey. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Edgecombe is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Pass to Black. And here is Howard. He's guarded by Grimes. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Grimes has got his second basket of the night. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And Orlando has possession after Paul George getting his 3 to go. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. Suggs, he's checked in for Howard.
Number 4. Jalen Suggs.
'76ers on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. So halt the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. So Richard, from title contender to in the lottery. What went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys?
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. Black, no good. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. And Grimes has it in the corner. Here's Embiid, and it's denied. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Suggs, and the layup is good.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Oubre, again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Black. Paul George grabs the miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Banchero missing. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
The Magic have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Bitadze.
2 minutes remaining.
Banchero against Embiid. And it's Banchero missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
The 76ers, another 3.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And that one's good. Suggs.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Maxey's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Suggs against Maxey. Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in.
A physical scoring guard, Maxey is at home on the inside.
Maxey against Suggs. Pass to Bane. Back to Suggs. And the Magic another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Maxey deciding where to go with it. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bane with it. Releases. Misses the jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so it's Philadelphia with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Philadelphia has possession. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Suggs. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. The kick out to Bane. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's George, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And so Suggs with it, he brings it up for the Magic. From outside the arc, rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Edgecombe's got 10.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Banchero. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here is Suggs. After the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Oubre. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
So there's no way around it, RJ. Last season was a disappointing one for Paul George.
Yes, it was marked by injuries and underperformance. His numbers took a big dip. The move from LA to Philly was not as easy for PG.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Suggs with a screen for Bane. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you, Kevin.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Here's Banchero. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Lob pass to Oubre. It's stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George. The Magic have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Jalen Suggs.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Took him no time at all on that one. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Big miscommunication
on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Banchero for three, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Terry, that's a 2, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Left side, Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Outside, Walker. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Cans it from downtown.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, Bane hits the 3-point bomb. Bane's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And it's Suggs missing. Left side, Lowry. Shoots over Wagner. Again, Philadelphia.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Drummond. Quentin Grimes out there with Lowry. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Edwards in at the small forward.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Black the pass to Bitadze. Kicks it out to Wagner. Black. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Bitadze. The rebound by Bitadze. Well, Orlando shooting straight 49% from the field. And that one, good. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Grimes. The 76ers another 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Watford. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Shoots over Wagner. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Wagner wide open. The three-pointer no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
Philadelphia's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Grimes. Over Suggs. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Clearly a foul.
Andre Drummond. Personal foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
First one falls for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Bane in for Black. Both free throws good from Suggs. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Maxey into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 22 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
George sets a screen for Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 25.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Exceptional vision. George tearing up the defense when they leave one of his teammates uncovered.
Wagner finds Suggs. Now Bane. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Carter against Embiid. Over Carter. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Here's Banchero. Out to Carter to end the run. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Maxey passes to Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Maxey.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 30.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Out to the wing. Pass to Embiid. The three. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Embiid.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road winners. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now Suggs. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.